Welcome to the University of Johannesburg, commonly referred to as UJ. So it's time for you to make a decision about where you will be furthering your studies. Today, we'd like to share some great reasons why UJ is a natural first choice for all of those of you who aspire to achieve greatness. UJ is a world-class university that will also be your vibrant gateway to the metropolis of Egoli, with its cosmopolitan, multicultural mix of students from all walks of life and from all corners of the world. UJ's 4 campuses are all located in the metropolitan area of the city of Johannesburg, making them easily accessible. Not only will you have easy access to the city centre, as well as the wide-ranging infrastructure of Johannesburg, you will also find a wide range of facilities and services on our campuses that will help you to enjoy a comfortable and fulfilled campus life.
Welcome to the University of Johannesburg's Grade 11 virtual presentation. My name is Kuja Kekana, and I will be your presenter or your host for the afternoon. So the purpose of this virtual presentation is to get you, our awesome Grade 11 learners, teachers perhaps, and parents who've decided to join in, to get you acquainted with the university, its offerings, the minimum requirements needed for grade 12 applications next year. Please note that we will have a Q&A session at the end. So please type in your questions. As soon as we've completed this session, then we will attend to questions should we have not answered them during the course of the presentation. The University of Johannesburg. Well, we were founded in 2005. We are a young, vibrant and agile university, providing a caring and enabling environment to minimize your potential. UJ is taking the lead currently across all Africa in the 4th Industrial Revolution conversation. We are rated in the top 4% of universities globally as well. We are a comprehensive university. So now, what does that mean? Firstly, it means that we offer internationally recognized programs. Those programs are qualifications, obviously, because we are a higher education institution. We offer diplomas, degrees, and extended degrees. Now, let me explain to you how qualifications align with each other. When you complete matric next year, you will have an NQF level 4 qualification. Should you then continue to study a higher certificate, you'll have an NQF level 5 qualification. A diploma is at NQF level 6, a degree at NQF level 7, an honors degree at NQF level 8, a master's degree at NQF level 9, and a doctorate degree or your PhD at NQF level 10. Well, at UJ, we offer you qualifications from an NQF level 6 all the way to NQF level 10, meaning you can complete your degree. After that, then you can study further and complete your PhD. But you do not need to worry about that, because what you need to focus on right now is so you can get great marks next year in your grade 12 year, so that you'll be able to qualify for your degree, for the degree of your choice. We've got 4 campuses, all of them in Johannesburg, and we've got 7 faculties and 1 College of Business and Economics. The following video is going to allude more on the faculties that the university has on offer. So enjoy
it. A university is defined by its teaching, learning, and research. Our faculties all excel in the range and quality of their programs. This covers the entire spectrum from undergraduate to postgraduate qualifications, each designed to place you in your perfect career. No less than 92% of students who have graduated from UJ are employed within 12 months of entering the job market. So, let's have a look at the faculties that you will find at UJ. The Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture is committed to fostering creative and professional excellence in art and design education. This faculty is home to approximately 1,200 students who study and work in the custom-built specialized workshops, studios, computer laboratories, a gallery, and a library on the Bunting Road campus. This faculty offers a selection of degree and diploma programs aimed at the growing demand for graduates in the fields of accountancy, finance, economics, and econometrics. It offers several programs that are accredited by the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, the Financial Planning Institute of South Africa, the South African Council for the Property Valuers Profession, as well as the Association of Accounting Technicians. The Faculty of Education strives to prepare teachers who are caring, accountable, and critically reflective about the what, how, and why of teaching. It advances the field of education through excellence in teaching, research, and community service. The Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment is now one of the largest and best equipped faculties in Southern Africa. It is a leading provider of well-qualified and accredited engineers, technologists, and technicians for the industry. The faculty is well known for its exceptional standard of education and research offering programs. The Faculty of Health Sciences not only houses programs traditionally associated with the health professions and the South African Nursing Council, but also complementary health disciplines and sport and movement studies. Currently, we are the only university in South Africa that offers chiropractic, homeopathy, and podiatry. The Faculty of Humanities comprises of 18 academic departments ranging from languages modern and ancient to the social sciences and psychology. The Faculty of Law is a proud faculty with a reputation for academic excellence and currently hosts approximately 1,600 law students. Although this is relatively small, its accredited research output annually ranks amongst the highest in the country. Students in this faculty have an opportunity to participate in annual moot court competitions both locally and internationally. The Faculty of Management offers a selection of qualifications ranging from undergraduate to postgraduate. The Faculty of Science prides itself in being a dynamic and diverse scientific community of scholars who are passionate about enhancing the learning experience of its students. The Faculty of Science's innovative education, internationally competitive research, as well as community development speaks to a world-class faculty.
Well, that's definitely the university at its broadness in terms of the qualifications that we offer. I'm sure you have seen in the video that all our qualifications are both theory and practical. All those images you are seeing, they are from our very own lecture halls, our laboratories, and from the student body at large. Now, let me introduce you to the campuses as now you have been familiar with the faculties that we offer. So, but before I go into the campuses, please note that you do not get to choose the campus that you are going to study in, but however, you are going to be guided by the qualification that you are choosing. For more information on that, I'll let you know towards the end of the presentation where you can be able to access that information in terms of where you'll be able to study for which qualification. So now we've got the Auckland Park Kingsway campus among the four. This is the campus that is in Auckland Park, as the name depicts. We are across the road from the SABC and from Campus Square. This is our main campus and our biggest campus, as you can see in your picture there on the screen. It hosts most faculties, such as the Faculty of Law, Humanities, some of the education qualifications, and as well the business qualifications. We then have the Auckland Park Bunting Road campus, which is also in Auckland Park. Yes, we've got two campuses in Auckland Park. So you will have the SABC in the center, and then the two campuses on either side of the SABC. It hosts, which is the Auckland Park campus. It hosts the Hospitality School and the Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture. We further then have the Doornfontein campus, which is the campus that is situated close to the Ellis Park Stadium for all the rugby and sports lovers. And it hosts the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, the Health Science Faculty, and the Faculty of Science. So already, because you are sure what you want to study, or if you are sure what you want to study, you can already tell which campus you are going to be hosted at. We've got the Soweto campus, which is down the road from the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital in Soweto. And obviously, as you can see in the picture, it is also across our two famous landmarks, the two Soweto towers. This is our campus that hosts the education faculty and some of the diplomas in the business college. Facilities at the University of Johannesburg. So you are spoiled for choice at UJ. We've got amazing and a vast number of facilities ranging from residences, a variety of sporting codes, libraries, art centers, lecture halls, and many, many more. Please take a look at this video that will allude more, or that will show you our facilities at the university.
Imagine an area that spans across 450,000 square meters or 450 football fields. Well, this is the total built-up area of UJ. UJ is one of the largest residential universities in South Africa with 25 on-campus residences. UJ has several libraries where you and your fellow students will find a place to meet and study together. Here you will have access to over 540,000 volumes of literature. The campuses are all custom designed and multifunctional. The general layout of the different campuses provides for easy access to lecture halls, libraries, micro laboratories, auditoriums, sports facilities, health clinics, student centers, and residences. Our lecture halls are equipped with all the latest audiovisual equipment and situated within quick walking distance of each other. Student centers on the various campuses house a multitude of shops including banks, bookshops, medical facilities, and fast food outlets. In focusing on the total development of its students, the university provides excellent sporting infrastructure, gyms, athletic stadiums, soccer, hockey, cricket, rugby, netball fields, tennis and squash courts, and indoor sports centers. At UJ, you'll be able to participate in diverse cultural and artistic societies, political and academic organizations, and social clubs. This is what makes us such a unique and expressive, energetic, and creative student body. The Song and Dance Company is one of the jewels of this institution and presents two major productions annually. The world-renowned UJ Choir is reflective of South Africa as well as the student body, echoing its multicultural diversity through beautiful song and expression.
I'm sure you are now getting very excited to come to the University of Johannesburg. The question that should be going through your mind right now is, how do I qualify to get into UJ? So it's very simple. I'll take you through the process and what you need to focus on. Firstly, we're going to look at your marks and your subjects. Let's look at the admission points score. Firstly, APS means admission points score. It is calculated at UJ from only 6 subjects of your matric year. That is only 6. So whether you are taking 8 subjects or 10 or 7, we are only going to calculate your AP score from 6 subjects. That is your two languages, mathematics or math literacy, plus your other subjects, excluding life orientation. So please note that LO is not a subject or does not count when you calculate your AP score. Let's look at this table, for instance. As I've already said, we calculated from 6 subjects, as you can see on your screen. The marks or your percentages are obviously then translated into levels. For each and every level, you obtain a score between 1 and 7, depending on your score. Then the sum total will become your AP score. Please also note that obtaining the minimum AP score required in any particular program, degree, diploma, or extended degree, does not guarantee that you will get space in the university. So please note that. As the presentation goes further, I'm going to show you how our prospectus looks, where you can access it, and in terms of the minimum requirements, how you will be able to look at and interpret it when you are at home. But firstly, let's take a look at the orange carpet video that will tell you, or that will get you top achievers very excited.
Are you a top performer in grade 11? Well, we have good news for you. You may very likely find yourself on the Orange Carpet Rewards Program. The Orange Carpet Rewards Program is a UJ initiative to recognize top achievers. The objective of this program is to allow top performing learners early conditional admission to the university, as well as special benefits. To qualify for these benefits, a learner must obtain a minimum admission point score, APS, of 37 and above, with a level 6 or higher in all subjects in their final grade 11 results. Final acceptance will be dependent on the learner maintaining these results in their final grade 12 results.
Now, yes, as the university, we have initiatives that reward excellence. So as the Orange Carpet Rewards program has been alluded to in the video, please note that it is for the top achievers. Who is a top achiever at the University of Johannesburg? Anybody who has a minimum AP score of 37 and above. Anybody, or also condition number 2, anybody who has attained a level 6 and above in all your subjects. And I repeat, level 6 and above in all your subjects. Level 6 is a 70%, by the way. So if you get level 6, 5 of them, and then you get only one level 5, that means you will not be on the Orange Carpet program, even if you attain a 69. Whereas you're supposed to get a 70. So please make sure that you pull those socks up in your grade 11 year, you get those 70%, so that when you apply in your grade 12 year, from April going forward, then you will be able to be placed on the Orange Carpet provisionally. Of course, you need to maintain those marks in your grade 12 year in order for you to be finally put on the Orange Carpet Rewards program, and also take advantage of the bursaries and more benefits. Let's get into the benefits just now. But before I get into the benefits, please note that the Orange Carpet Rewards program is only applicable for your first year. So you qualify for your grade, for the Orange Carpet in your grade 11 year, maintain the marks in grade 12, then you get the bursary and you get the benefits in your first year. Now, should you maintain a combined 75% average in your first year and in your second year and in your third year, then you get placed on the Eugenius Club, which is an elite program as well, an elite academic club, which then also gives you the bursaries, and it also gives you more benefits and more rewards. So it doesn't only end in the first year. Obtain your 75% average percentage, and then you get into the Eugenius program for your second, third, and fourth year for the programs that are applicable or that go up to fourth year. Let's have a look then at the bursaries. From an AP score of 37 to 39, you get a 50% bursary. AP score 40 to 41 is a 75% bursary for your first year, as I already said. AP score 42, you get a 100% bursary. So now, when you get a higher AP score, higher than 42, then you obtain a 100% bursary, as you can see on your screen, plus a 5,485 added onto your student account. And this you can do anything with. So when you have that 5,485 added onto your student account, you can be able to buy yourself anything on campus, as it will be loaded onto a card. Now, let me explain how one would attain an AP score of higher than 42. Should you score in a 90 plus in all your subjects, in any subjects, then you qualify for a +1. So it's no longer a level 7, it's a level 8 if it's +90, provided that all the other subjects are 80% and above. Say, for instance, you get 2 90s. Say you get a 90 in English and a 90 in math. you will be able to get that 5,485, provided that the rest of the 4 subjects are above 80. I hope that is very clear. Let's then take a look at the more benefits. With the other benefits, first of all, you get a guaranteed accommodation at the University of Johannesburg, at any of our residences, provided though that you apply before the 30th of June in your grade 12 year. Secondly, you will save on lots of money because your registration fee and other levies are waived. Everything that you qualify for in terms of the bursary will be paid and settled by the merit bursary. And please note that the Orange Carpet merit bursary does not include accommodation. It is only for tuition. You further will receive a sports bursary provided that you have achieved at a provincial or higher level, and further faculty and departmental benefits or incentives such as career counseling, exclusive VIP events, discounts, and many, many more. So if you can get those 70%, please make sure that you get them, because there is a lot awaiting for you at our VIP program at the University of Johannesburg called the Orange Carpet. I always say it's like the VIP program for the cream of the crop, because obviously when you go to an event or anywhere, the VIP is always placed on a red carpet. So at UJ, our blood is orange. That is why we call it the Orange Carpet. How do you apply? I'm sure you're starting to ask yourself now, how do I apply? It's simple, and there's not too many paperwork. If you don't want it, then you don't have to fill in any paperwork. You apply with your grade 11 results only, not grade 12 results. I repeat, grade 11 results only in your grade 12 year. So our applications open from the 1st of April and we close in September, the last Friday at 12 noon. Let me repeat that, 1st of April to the last Friday of September at 12 noon, not anything beyond 12. With your grade 11 results, as I said, only, and no walk-ins in January. It is online, it is for free. You apply at www.uj.ac.za/apply, as you can see on your screens. However, if you would like to submit a paper-based application, you may be able to get the form on our website or at any of our 4 campuses, fill it up, and you will then pay a non-refundable application fee of 200 rands. The choice is all yours. Therefore, that is why we have in this presentation today, so that when you get into your exams or the test that you are writing, you will know that that will play a big role in terms of you being accepted next year in your grade 12 year for the year 2022. These are our booklets where the information is available, as I said, as I promised at the beginning of the presentation. We have the UJ prospectus, which is accessible online. You can find it at www.uj.ac.za/study@uj/undergraduate. Or you may obtain a copy of the Life at UJ booklet, which is probably at your school, because we as the University of Johannesburg ensure that we deliver those documents or those booklets at our partnering school. So inquire with your life orientation teacher or your principal to see if there is availability of those booklets, or else, obviously, as I said, go onto our website and download a prospectus for yourself so that you may be able to look at the minimum requirements for your chosen program. Let's look at the minimum requirements, for instance, and how to read the prospectus. If you take a look at your screen right now, you will see, let's take, for instance, if you would like to study a BA degree in accounting, the first one on your screen. You can see on top there, it is a 3-year program or a 3-year degree. The BA accounting is when you want to study to become a CA or the CA stream. The qualification code is so that we may be able to identify the program. And then the minimum AP score is the admission point score that I spoke about. In this case, it is 33. As I alluded to earlier, please ensure that you obtain higher than the minimum AP score, because when you do our selections, we start with the cream of the crop selecting going down. So the minimum AP score might not or would not get you in, and that is what you need to focus on. Furthermore, subjects, English there, the minimum is 50, and you will see it says 50 plus, and it says mathematics 60 plus. Please ensure that you, as much as you need to meet the minimum AP score, you also meet the minimum English, the minimum mathematics, and the rest of the subject requirements. Because if you meet the minimum AP score and not the subject requirement, you also would be at a disadvantage. I also want to allude there that there are extended degrees. The extended degrees basically, maybe let me also take a little bit of time to explain the difference. The difference between an extended degree and a degree is just the number of years that you are going to complete it in. The degree is 3 years, the extended degree is 4 years. It is the same level of qualification, which will be at NQF level 7, and you'll have some supporting modules in your first year of the extended degree to help you cope with the workload. For instance, in programs, the BCom accounting, for instance, which is not on your screen, but if you would like to study a BCom accounting program, it will say math literacy is not accepted. But if you check the BCom extended degree program of that particular degree, you'll see that math literacy will be accepted, but they will say at 70% or at level 6 and above for the minimum for the math literacy. So you may be able to study that for 4 years, but when you complete the degree, you will still receive the same level of qualification as the people that have studied the actual degree. I hope you also got that, and that is clear. We are almost at the end of the presentation, and I'm going to take your questions in a little bit. If we are not going to be able to answer your questions because we cannot take all of them, you may email them at ksogan@uj.ac.za, which is on your screens, or you are welcome to call our call center or the Student Enrollment Center on 011-559-4555. Let me repeat that so that I'll give you a bit of time to write that down. It's 011-599-4555. Yes, and that is the University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined. I'm going to be working with my colleague who'll be in the background to take questions if there are any. Lesego?
Hi, Kucho. Yeah, I've got 3 questions so far.
Okay.
The one is from Joe Tabang Mpahlele. He asks, how do I get into the UJ Solar Power Project?
Okay.
Obviously, this is someone who's interested in engineering. Perhaps you need to then tell them what they need to do to get into the engineering faculty.
All right. If you are interested in engineering, it is very simple. You need English, maths, and science. You need a minimum at least of 60% to get into any engineering degree, whether it's a degree or a BTech degree. So please ensure that you obtain a 60% minimum in English, maths, and physics, and obviously ensure that the other 3 subjects are also high enough to get you an AP score that is at least above 30, 33, 35, so that you'll be able to get into a program of your choice in the engineering field. For the solar panel, you'll definitely be looking at your electrical, perhaps, and the rest of the degrees.
Thanks, Kucho, for answering that. And then the second question is from Don Gaming.
Okay.
And I think that name should be telling you that this guy is very much into gaming.
Right.
So perhaps you can tell them what options do they have.
Okay. Yeah. Do they want to know what gaming programs we offer?
You could tell them what we have, because the university has got quite a lot.
Okay.
They can go into the sciences, they can go into the faculty.
So, yeah. Right. So you can look at our prospectus, as I said, where you can download it from. You can look at that and look at the programs that we have in the Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture. There you will see like your degrees in design, and the design obviously includes your gaming and includes your animation. And also you may go on to their website as the faculty. It is when you go onto the UJ faculty, then you click on faculties, then you click on FADA, or the Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture. And obviously is a bit there in the Faculty of Science. You also may have a look at the technological programs that degree we have, and also you can do programming in the Faculty of Science.
Thanks, Kucho. And then the last question is from Octavia.
Yes.
Bia.
Right.
And she is an aspiring singer. So she's asking about joining the choir and other stuff like that, as per the question.
Okay. So at UJ, as I said, we train you in class, and we also train you also to be a social elite person. So you are able to join the UJ choir, or to also join our UJ Art Center. We've got productions each and every single year. So you are able to also join the theater if you are interested in further than just singing, and you want theater productions and you want to be on stage and be exploring your other talents except for just using your voice. So yeah.
Okay, thanks, Kucho. Seems like we're getting more questions.
Okay.
Next one is from FR. Can I study sports science with Maths Lit?
You can study sports, a sports qualification with math literacy. However, the BCom sports management only requires pure math. So if you go to the Faculty of Health Sciences and you look at the programs that we have, you will see we've got BCom and BCom in sports management that you cannot study with math literacy. But if you look at other programs in sports, you are able to study those with math literacy.
Okay. And then Sinelizwe Janji asks, an application method seems to restrict me to one option. Can I use both the online and also the paper-based? Clearly somebody wants to pay us money, that 200 rands.
You don't need to. Her name is Sinelizwe.
Sinelizwe.
Okay, Sinelizwe, you do not have to use both methods. When you use the online application, you'll only do one. And then when you go back and log on to the student portal and log on, where you see academic registration, you will see that you have one option. Then you can simply just add a qualification, then that will be option 2. So you are not limited to only one, but 2, both or online and using paper. But as I said, we really, really would appreciate everyone to do an online application, unless if you are not able to for any reason.
I think that's the end of the questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, that will be the end of the questions. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm wishing you all the best with the exams and the rest of the year. Hopefully we'll see you next year in your grade 12. And please make sure that you smash those exams. Marks, 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 marks. Signing out, my name is Kucha Kekana, and it was lovely being your host.
Okay, you are clear.